Hey, what is up, guys? This is Ankur Jaswar. Welcome back to my channel. We are going to talk about drone technologies today, the future of drone technologies, and how drone is changing the whole industry out there, right? Drone technology has a long way to go, but it's still quite advanced today. Imagine you have to fly over buildings and forests and capture the areas in bird's eye view. You couldn't do that 10 years or 20 years ago. I mean, if even if you could, it would have cost a lot. Now, the drone technologies today, they are still quite good and they are still evolving. The drone technologies have created a whole new market for huge corporations, especially like Amazon and Google. They're testing ways to deliver packages with drones. Facebook is using drones to provide internet connections in remote locations. And there's even a startup that's using unmanned aircraft to deliver tacos to your door. In short, the drone technology is booming. In the next 5 to 10 years, this industry is going to grow and escalate a lot. It could be $1 billion industry easily, and it's gonna create a lot of jobs and revenue and get new unicorns and big companies in the future. Now let's see some of the areas where the drones can help the humankind in various ways. The first is obviously the agriculture. Now, the Environmental Protection Agency already utilizes drones technology to manage livestock and survey crops. In the future, farmers and ranchers could use unmanned aircraft to strategically monitor and spray their crops. So, in the US or other countries in the world, there are fields and agricultural crops going across hectares and miles long fields. Now, imagine using a vehicle to spray, strategically spray the crops with insecticides, pesticides, or even water them. Drone can do that pretty quickly. I mean, we are not talking about AI drone here, but an unmanned aircraft which is controlled remotely. It can just go and water the crops or spray their crops. The another aspect of drones usage is delivery or fulfillment. The delivery industry has changed in the Amazons and the food delivery has started in the world. So anything the postman can carry can also be delivered by drone, right? It could be food, it could be prescriptions, that last minute birthday gift for your dad. In the near future, there will be big changes in the way packages arrive to our doors. So yeah, I mean this is already being done by various companies, by various startups. It's not a trend yet because it has to be fail safe. I mean, I don't want my $1,000 package to be lying somewhere across the road or a forest, right? It would be a big loss. So, you know, humans are still there right now, delivering packages because they are efficient. I mean, by efficient, I mean they might not lose the things that hampers your delivery. So yeah, there's still a long way to go, but it's being worked upon and it will happen for sure soon. Now the next big thing is ISPs. Big tech companies like Facebook and Google are experimenting with solar power drone technologies to beam internet to remote locales. This could transform connectivity as we know it. We know Facebook had recently launched balloons which shoot down beam of internet to remote local areas which are remote, quite remote. Another one is filmmaking and photography. Low budget filmmakers are already using drones to capture the aerial shots, and Hollywood will soon be hiring full crews of drone. Unmanned aircraft are also gaining ground with photojournalists who want to capture breaking news from above. Now, if you're an Indian, you might have attended some weddings where you have those drone shots captured across the big ground of thousands of people. It's becoming very popular, but one use case of this area is like you don't need to fly that high, right? I mean, the drones can fly across 5 feet, right, in the air, and it can still capture shots at the neck level of the human, and it will be still good. We know that. Now, since the last century, we have faced a lot of issues regarding conservation of our planet. It's so important because it's all owned by humans now. The earth is owned by humans. It's getting destroyed. Conservation here is important, and usage of drones is important here because Earth is huge and it's very hard for a single person to survey a lot of miles of areas, right? So unmanned aircrafts are being used to monitor endangered species and map the changes in various ecosystems around the globe. As drone technology advances, the use and impact of unmanned aircraft in conservation efforts will expand. So, guys, what do you guys think? Do comment down below. What do you guys think about drone technology for the future? I personally think that drone is one thing, manual handling of the drones is one thing, but drones and AI needs to be clubbed together to form machines that can handle stuff all together by themselves using machine learning, of course. So I think that AI with drone is the future since drones are already here, obviously with a little risky use case. So I think a computer handling a drone would be a specific gadget. A computer can obviously understand things by itself now. It will start handling mechanical or hardware instruments, alone without any human interaction. So guys, if you have watched till here, do hit the like button. It really helps the channel. Do comment down below. Do subscribe. Do share the video. Thanks a lot guys. See you next time.